Does everybody know what time it is?
It's Shark time.
That's right. It's Shark Time. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Michael Forrest, and welcome to It's Shark Time. Now, before we get started, just a quick note about text messaging. If you're the type that's going to send me a text message during the show, I'm not going to receive it because I find it incredibly distracting, so I have that set in the off position. But if you do need to reach us, the very best way to get a hold of us is by joining our Discord, and you'll find the address on this beam right below me. You don't have to worry about writing it down. You can just take a picture and retrieve it off the website after the event is over. And if I could also draw your attention to the menu wheel in your lower left, you are going to notice at the very top of that menu wheel is a microphone icon. And that microphone icon is clear. That means we can hear you and everything that's happening in your environment. And that's a good thing. I like being able to laugh with you. I like being able to interact with you and all that kind of stuff. That adds to the fun for me. I think it's very cool. But occasionally you're going to hear conversations that might be better suited for the campfire, or you might be hearing some stuff like we heard before that we'd rather not. In that case, you may find, or maybe you have some feedback that you don't know about, and you may find that one of my moderators or my producer goes ahead and turns your microphone to red. If that should happen, don't feel like you can't participate. You're going to notice that there's a pink cheek smiley face in your menu wheel, and you can use this as a means to express yourself. There's many options available, and I'll leave it to you to choose which one is the most appropriate. Is by far the most distracting of all emojis. It was invented by an evil admin in a dark basement one cold winter night, and he came up with the biggest, most distracting emoji available. We're going to use this as a signal. And then we're going to use this as a signal for when things go wrong. So if the ceiling there starts cracking and we start taking on water, I'm going to want to know that. You let me know that by raising that hand up, and we can address it right away then. If one of you keeps on doing it, it might be somebody messing around, but if there's a few of you doing it, I know there's a problem that I'm going to need to address. All right, now I've hosted over 800 events in Altspace. You know what? That's a lot. And in that time, the question I've been asked the most is, why are we here? Get it asked all the time. You're going to hear it throughout this event. People are going to walk in. What is this all about? Why are we here? What are we doing? It comes up a lot. And I keep these three little words on the bottom, where it's below my podium there, to remind us of our sacred purpose of what we're gathering here to do tonight. All right. So everybody, and I like to ask the audience before we get started. So everybody, why are we here? Let's hear it.
Feed a shark.
That's right. Chant it, people. Let me hear it. It's like music. To feed a shark. To feed a shark. Come on, everybody. To feed a shark. Let me hear it. To feed a shark. To feed a shark. Wow. Okay, that's beautiful. People walking in just now are going, what is going on? What did I walk in on here? But yeah, that's what we're doing here tonight. We're going to try to feed a shark, a virtual shark, mind you. And we've got Melvin, and we've got Buster, and we've got Fang to help us out with this. All right. And they're looking good now, but they did not always look this way. There was a time in Altspace history where they were fading away to nothing. They were getting so skinny, and I was desperate. I was so desperate, I became an Altspace event host. I did. I could get a stage, and I started hosting events, and we had hundreds of people coming through our events and experiences, but it wasn't enough because nobody was willing to help me feed a shark. Nobody. Right. So what I had to do was, I needed to get some incentive. And we have that for you. When you came in, you may have noticed in the lobby, we have all these signs set up. On one of them, you're going to see there's a 12-item prize kit. It's got an aquarium theme, and it's yours to decorate any way you want. We have this prize to kind of motivate you, because I know it's not enough to expect you all to be a hero, to help me save the earth one shark at a time. No, you need some incentive, and we have that. All right. And actually, we are going to be changing prize kits soon in the next month or so. I hope it's about that long. And, so if you haven't won your prize kit yet, now is your chance. If you don't want to even come up and help, sometimes some of our winners will actually pick out members from the audience. So you always have a good chance to win. We want to get this prize kit out as to many people as possible, because we understand Altspace is having problems with kits lately, and, they're in scarce supply. So what we can do to help out, we're trying to. All right. Now, also, let's see here. So if you would like to be a volunteer to help me feed a shark, all you have to do is press that raise hand button that just appeared on your lower right, as if by magic, because that's what passes for magic in VR. I'm seeing a hand going up there, HBC. What's going on?
Is
there a problem?
No,
What's
you
up?
said raise your hand if you want to feed a shark. I want to feed a shark.
No, I said to press the raise hand button on your lower right. I said the raise hand emoji if there was a problem, but it's nice to know you were listening. I appreciate that, HBC.
Oh.
That's nice. All right, yeah, that's all you have to do. But if you want to be on the show, just press that raise hand button on your lower right. It'll turn blue, and that's all you need to do. All right, that's cool. And maybe we'll call you up because we just had an interaction, so that's what we're gonna probably do.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we have 5 people
You
on
just
the
tried
list
to call
already.
me out in front of everybody.
Melvin,
What's his
Buster,
name?
and Fang. Do you like to hear tonight's specials? All right, let's see who's on the menu. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna check the menu and see who's on it. All right, everybody. Oh, and a quick announcement about the work that we're doing on the world here. You may notice there's a little small change in the lighting. We have had kind of a slowdown because those of you that remember the Ravenhall Holiday Camp, we're trying to bring it back this year, and that's created a bit of a slowdown because we hit a lot of problems trying to restore that world. But come back every week. There's going to be changes. Normally, this show has a series of special effects that we're trying to bring back. You'll find that our sharks move. Sure, my friend and co-host Sharky swims around, and these bridges are animated. It's very special. We're working on it, and that giant submarine that's on the back of the aquadrome that moves. All right, so we're working on all that, and I would like it very much if you all come back week after week. Also, we also have closed captioning available for the month of November. It's very useful. If you find that my voice gets garbled, you can always read the text as a way of trying to do that. You could also get it in your own language. If you have hearing problems, it's very useful. We've actually really been enjoying it. It really helps out an awful lot. If you'd like to enable it, all you have to do is press on that blue and white triangle button. It opens up your menu, and you go over to settings in the lower right, and then go down to where it says speech, and there you can turn on show captions if you'd like to see them, or you could also see the captions in another language if English isn't your first language. But please understand it is not a perfect system. It's still in beta. It's going to occasionally misquote me, and I'm told my accent has a little bit to do with that, but occasionally that's going to happen. But it should be enough to give you a general idea of what we're doing here tonight. All right, everybody, let's see who we have on the menu here. Let's see who we're going to pick. Let's see. We have Hyper Jewel, who I understand is an engineer. We also have HBZ. Right, there we go. And also, let's see who else we're going to have on here. We have somebody named Jason also. Let's see. I have Jason up here. Now, if I've called your name, please cross the bridges and come on up to the stage. Oh, whoa. So, or you can just throw yourself right in. Whoa, what was that? Sharky, you stayed perfectly still. Good for you. It's not. Yeah, I looked like she jumped. Chopped right over the fence. I've never seen that before.
I fell
That
right
was
in.
amazing. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Are you okay?
All right, raise your hand.
I got a
Are you
scratch.
okay?
I didn't raise it yet.
You're
I
all
got a
mortified. Your
scratch.
hair's all wet. You're on stage in front of all
Yeah.
those people with your wet hair.
I'm ready to
that's
feed
not too bad.
somebody.
Okay, well there you go. That's good. All right. Well, let me ask you, since we could start out with you, HBZ. How long have you been around Altspace for? Let's take a moment to let the audience get to know you.
About a year. A year.
About a year. And then have you been to the show before?
Yes.
You have, and yet you still volunteered. What's gone wrong in
Yes.
your life?
Someone gave me the kit, so I want to give back. So if I win,
Oh,
I'm gonna
cool.
give
All
the
right.
kit to somebody.
Oh, so you're starting out by bribing the audience. Excellent strategy.
Yeah.
All right. Now, if I can I ask you where you're from? In the world? Like, where do you
Virginia.
go home?
Virginia.
Oh, nice. Very cool. I've had some good times there. How about you, Hyper Drew? Let me ask you, how long you've been around Altspace?
Only a few months. I have no
Only
idea
a
what
few
this
months.
is about.
You don't? All right. Well, let me just say in advance, I'm sorry. I truly am. I've been forced to do this. I have. Well, where in the world do you call home, Hyper Drew? Where are you from?
I'm by Lake Erie in Ohio.
Doorbell just ring? I heard somebody's doorbell just ring.
No, that wasn't mine.
In the audience? Oh, that wasn't you. Okay, all right, cool. Very nice. All right, and how about you, Jason? How long have you been around Altspace for?
1 day, a couple hours.
1 day. Oh,
Oh,
everybody,
no.
we've got a fresh one. Should we throw him
We
back?
got a newbie.
No.
Oh yeah.
No? Okay, well, we're going to stay with you, Jason. We're going to stay with you. But what do you think so
Yay.
far? Do you feel like you've had the full Altspace experience?
I guess
It's
I'm
too
getting
bad.
there slowly.
It's too bad. Well, let me ask you, where are you from?
I'm from Florida.
Oh, cool. Oh, whoa. It's very cold where I am right now, so I'm gonna just pretend you didn't say that. Or you can stick a fan in your window and kind of blow some, out of the window and kind of blow some of the hot air this way. That would be nice. That would be very nice. All right. Well, if you could follow me up
I'll
this
do that.
ramp up here, right? Just come on up and follow me over here, everybody. All right. And we're gonna see up top we have these yellow X's set up. And if you go ahead and pick out one of these yellow X's where you feel comfortable. Oh wow, they're already laughing.
Okay.
That's a good sign.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and
Okay.
get
We
yourself
feel
positioned.
comfortable above
Yes.
sharks.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yes. Everybody just stay on those X's. Yeah, that'll be very helpful.
I have
There
a
we go.
feeling I know
All
what
right.
this is about now.
Oh yeah, I think we get some clue. Now, Jay, normally we have these tanks that rise up to make you feel safe and secure, but we're having a more open experience tonight. Now, Jason, let me ask you. All right, do you consent to this? Very important.
Yes.
You do. You realize that's legally binding in all countries, in parts of deep space, low Earth orbit, and possibly other dimensions. Okay with that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, that's excellent. Good. Very nice. And how about you, Hyperjewel? Let me ask you. Do you
Absolutely.
consent
I'm
to
all
this?
for being virtual fish food tonight.
Oh,
I consent.
excellent. That's the spirit, everybody. That's what we like to hear. And how about you, HBZ? Do you consent to this?
Of course.
Excellent. This is perfect. All right, everybody. Now listen. Any attempts to escape will immediately disqualify you from our events. And while we are told that that is excessive, what we find to be excessive is denying my friends a chance to eat. That's just animal cruelty, is what it is, and we will not stand for it during Shark Time. Now listen. Our audience has the rare opportunity to determine the future of Altspace. All right, you really do. We have a chance to really shape the future by determining who's going to survive tonight. All right, that's it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make an attempt to get to know all of you so we can see what that future looks like. And the way we do this is by asking our volunteers questions. Don't worry, the questions have no right answer. There's only those answers that convince our audience that you deserve to live more than the person next to you. That's it. Pretty easy, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to start out our first round by asking you these questions. And let's start out with you, HBZ. Are you ready for your question? All right. Well, we've recently moved to our... Yes, if you may. You may. Hyperjewel, what's up?
HBZ's going to have to raise her hand one
Oh,
more
wait,
time
that was
because she's
Hyperjewel. That was
following
Mr.
Rochelle's
Producer.
list.
How could I possibly make that mistake, everybody? Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. What was that, Mr. Producer?
You in trouble now. I was just asking if HBZ wouldn't mind raising her hand once more.
There you go.
Okay,
Thanks a
HBZ,
lot.
would you mind making sure that raise hand button on your lower right is the color of blue? It's kind of a blue. It's bluish. It is, okay. Let's see. Yes, your voice is very low. We're not hearing you. So now, so you raise that hand again. Make sure it's turned blue.
Chilling.
Okay, we're
It
having
says
a
I was
technical problem,
muted.
everybody.
Mhm.
Let's see.
We're
How
okay
about
now.
There we
We're
go.
okay now. We had to.
All right, we're good
that was
now.
a toggle.
All right, excellent. Very nice. So there's a little
We're
slight
toggled.
technical problem. Sometimes people pop off of the megaphone and we have to take care of it and, take matters into our own hands.
me.
But we've recently had a move. This set that you're on right now is new.
what
You
is
haven't
this?
seen the old one. This is brand new. And, a lot can go wrong during a move. Things get lost. Things break. Tensions run high. And, we haven't really settled in yet. So we'd like to hear about a move in your life where things went wrong. Maybe something broke, maybe you
we'll
lost
see
something,
in
but
a
one
minute.
that you remember even today. Let's hear it. What do you got, HBZ?
I'm sorry. Repeat
We'll
the
see in a
question.
minute.
You want me to repeat it from the beginning? Oh, wow.
Of course.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we could do that.
'Cause I
What do you
wasn't
think?
listening.
Repeat the question. You weren't listening. But you're on the stage and your life depends on it. How can you not listen? Okay. Let's just, you know what? We'll allow it. We'll start over. We've recently had a move. The set that you're on is a new set. Now, a lot can go wrong during a move. Things can get lost. Things can break. Sometimes tensions run high, right? And we're really not, settled in yet. So we'd like to know about a move that happened in your life where something went wrong. Maybe something broke. Maybe you lost something, and we'd like to hear about it. What do you say, HBZ? Take
Well,
us down memory lane.
well, this may sound really funny to y'all, but it was very detrimental to me. So I have a little 4.5-pound Yorkie, and she had to have surgery and have a bunch of her teeth removed. And
that's
when
not
I
funny at all.
moved, I lost her teeth. I kept all of her teeth when she had
Oh.
surgery, and I lost all of her teeth.
Oh, you
And I
know
cried
what?
like a
That's
little
not
baby.
funny at all. I had a Labrador puppy, and when the teeth shed, I actually saved them. Still have them, actually. I can understand why that would be a
Well,
tremendous
hers
loss.
didn't shed. She had to have them surgically removed, and that's
Well,
why
I
I
realize
kept
that,
them.
but it's the same idea, the sentimental value.
Yeah, it
was
was.
lost.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was bad.
All right, how about you, Hyperjewel? Did you lose something in a move, something break? What went wrong? We need to hear about it.
So, I hit the dismiss button. That didn't I don't know if that had anything.
No, so we can
to
hear
do.
you fine. We can hear you
Oh,
just
okay.
fine.
Okay. So, a couple of years ago, I had gone through a divorce and spent some time living in a duplex, and
Okay.
well, I had an adult daughter, and she lived with me for a period of time, and went back and forth to college before I bought a house and moved. Somehow
See.
I think I don't know why I'm muted. Am I muted? When did you
no,
stop
you're
hearing?
No.
We're hearing everything. Everybody else
no,
can
we
hear
can hear you.
Hyperjewel, right?
Yeah.
Drop some emojis.
Hear
Put your hands up if you can hear. If you can hear Hyperdrill, everybody, everyone that can hear Hyperdrill, put your hands up. You see that Hyperdrill? Those are all the people that can hear.
Oh, okay. The pop
Don't
up
be
keeps
nervous,
coming.
though. That's a lot of people.
No,
Don't
I'm
be
not nervous.
Oh, good.
The pop up came up saying I was muted and requested
Oh,
that
yeah.
I.
Sometimes Altspace audio issues can, get a little weird, and we're gonna do our best to get around it. You're not even a little nervous, really?
No,
We worked really hard
no.
for this. Oh, that's great. All right, we'll put in more of an effort. You have my personal assurance.
No,
that
no,
you
no.
will.
I
And
was
if
telling
anybody's
you.
not
Okay,
completely
so like,
satisfied, you can get a refund at the box office. But you were talking your adult daughter is
yeah.
living with
So
you in a
like,
duplex.
when you become like when your children, there's a certain age where they expect you to be responsible for all your stuff, their stuff,
Yeah.
even though like they're supposed to be adults and they move out,
Mhm.
right? So
Yeah.
she had a painting like on my wall, like of the apartment that I completely and utterly forgot that it was important
Okay.
to her, but it's my responsibility to take down apparently, and I neglected
see.
to that I continue to hear about every single
see.
year.
Wow. I got a solution for you. If you like, you can have your daughter on the show. We'll take care of it for you. It'll be all right. Well, how about you, Jason? Let's ask you. It was a move in your life where maybe you lost something or something broke. We want to hear about it. What do you have, Jason?
Oh man, we there's so much. Recently we just moved. We moved last week, and our
Last week.
freezer
Oh, so
broke.
this question is timely. That's excellent. All right, good.
We've
So what went
we've
wrong?
been
Take us there.
our freezer broke down. Yeah, the move, I guess. So we ordered a new one. Does
I
that
see.
qualify?
All right, so
Does that qualify as
you got
broke?
yeah, well, you got it solved. All right, that's excellent. That's good news. All right, well, I think our audience has a sense of our volunteer contestants by now. What we're going to do is we're going to try to eliminate one if we can. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to ask our volunteer contestants to turn around and face the back wall because it's super creepy, for one. Two, it adds to the drama, and three, it protects the sanctity of the Shark Time vote. Now we're going to ask our audience to show us who you're voting for. Now, our voting system is broken right now, but we have 3 fences and we have 3 volunteer contestants, and we're going to use that. So if you are supporting HBZ and you like HBZ's answer, go ahead and stand behind this fence right here. If you support Hyperdrill and you liked Hyperdrill's answers, go ahead and stand behind this middle fence right here. And if you support Jason and you like Jason's answers, go ahead and stand behind this fence right here. And while you all get positioned, I'm going to go on up and see how our volunteer contestants are doing. All right, now Jason, let me ask you, how do you think you're doing?
Fantastic.
You got a lot of background noise. You got a lot of people in the background with you in the real world?
There's a TV in the back here, I think.
A TV. Okay, so the TV's not going to press charges if something bad should happen. Right?
Let me see if I could do it down.
All right, well, you work on that. I'm going to check in with Hyperdrill. Hyperdrill, how do you think you're doing? You think you got
All
a lot of
good.
support out there? Good? You
I'm
feeling
doing
good? You
all
feeling
good.
confident?
I have no idea if
Okay.
I have support. I'm okay with
Okay.
fish food or being whatever. So.
Okay, all right. So you're just kind of in the moment. You're being present and taking it easy. That's good news. HBC, let me ask you, how do you think you're doing?
I hope I'm doing all right, but it's hard to cheat. I can't look
Let me
behind
see.
me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you start out at you can bribe the audience with that. It looks like you're doing pretty well. It's pretty even here. Mrs. Producer,
Yay.
could we possibly get a count? Because it's looking
Unfortunately,
even.
we do have a lowest voting score, and
Why is that
fortunately for
unfortunate?
Fang,
That's awesome. This is why we're here, Mrs. Producer. This is why we're here. Okay.
Fortunately for Fang, he'll be having a meal.
Oh, I see.
Oh no.
Jason, let me ask you something.
Oh!
Do you have any plans later?
It's
It's a shame you just spent all that money on that new freezer too. It's unfortunate. Let me ask you,
Exactly.
anybody know where you are right now?
Yes.
Do are they the type to press charges? Are they the type to press
Possibly.
charges?
Yes,
Possibly.
possibly.
Okay. Well, do me a favor. On your way out, we find it normally helps if you scream. It really helps the process. In your case, I'd like you to yell out, "I consented to this." Okay. Now, Mr. Producer, if you would do the honors, please, and introduce Jason to
I
Fang. There
consented
you
to
go.
this.
See, you heard it there, everybody. Consented to this, right? Okay, good. Excellent. All right, now if everybody could mix it up by go ahead and shuffle your positions. This way nobody knows how you voted. And when you get where you're going, start moving your arms
job,
back and forth
Jason.
like this so I know you're there. All right, let's see. Let's get our volunteer contestants. Oh, they're already turned around. All right, we got to have to settle this right now, everybody. No peeking. Don't turn around until I tell you. We received several
Oh.
complaints that they don't like for you to know how they're voting. So we try
Oh,
to
okay.
preserve that. You're not
I
respecting
thought
the
they'd
second
already
either,
mixed up.
the Shark Tank
I
vote.
literally already thought they mixed up.
I
Okay,
wasn't
no,
paying
it's fine.
attention.
It's fine.
So.
No, it's fine. I don't think they mind, and I don't think they're going to factor that in their voting at all. All right. Well, the good news is we have another opening above Fang. All right. So let's take a look at our menu and see who's available. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Who do we have here? I'm gonna pick. There's so many. How about let's. Oh, all right. Let's try somebody named as Killustrator. An interesting name. Illustrator, are you out there? Let's see. Okay, apparently I can't get you on here. Maybe you've signed out and you're still on the list. How about Cloud9 Darl? Cloud9 Darl, you out there?
You say? I'm here. How do I do this?
Cloud9. All you have to do is come across this bridge right here, and just come right across this bridge.
Get eaten.
There we
Oh,
go.
okay. Wow.
Yeah, be
How
very
do I do
careful.
this?
Our insurance doesn't cover that. Just walk across. Forward on your
Like
left
block?
thumbstick. Are you new to Altspace? No, you shouldn't be. You should be able to walk right across.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
There you go. Oh no!
That's
Oh,
two.
you know what it is?
That's two.
You know what it is? They hadn't
Wait.
recentered. I'm seeing some frowny faces. I think that to be able to survive the fall. All right, Cloud9, darling, do me a favor and press down on your left thumbstick. You're off the center. You're having some technical problems.
oh, there we
All right,
go.
that should help.
Okay, I think
Yeah,
it's
that should
working.
help. All right,
That was
Yeah,
weird.
that's called
that was
recentering.
really weird.
Come on over here. All right, there we
Okay,
go. Well,
cool.
we got you. We got separated from your space. Anyway, how long have you been around
Okay.
Altspace for?
This is
new?
my second day. Yeah.
Your second day.
I'm new.
All right. Well, hang on.
I've
We
only
gotta
been
check with
on
the
this
audience.
VR thing for a month. Yeah.
I see. How do you like it so far?
I like it. This is realistic. It's crazy.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, let us ask the audience. Should we throw her back? Everybody?
No.
Right, no? Okay. Well, we're gonna go with you. All right. No.
Right
We're
on.
gonna keep you. All right. There you go.
Okay.
Now let me ask you. Did you come in late by any chance? Do you have any idea what's about to happen?
I saw him fall, so
Oh yeah, that was.
I get the
technical.
gist of it.
You don't
I'm
you
ready.
don't
I
need
mean,
to-
I kind of took a
You're
fall,
ready.
free
Okay.
fall.
And you still want
Yeah.
to. All right. Well, where
Oh,
in the
yeah.
world do you call home? Where are you from?
Colorado.
Oh, cool. All right. Well, come up and follow me.
Yeah.
Come up over here and go up this bridge here. You're going to find that once you get up here, we have these yellow X's. You're going to stand right above my friend Fang. All right. So just go ahead and position yourself right on this X. Let's make sure it's okay. It is. Right. There you go. Now you turn around
Yeah.
and face the audience, right? And let's
Okay.
audience, everybody. All right. Welcome, Cloud9, darling. All right. Go ahead and, put your hands up. Show me some emojis. Yell out. Let's make her feel
Yeah.
welcome. There we go. All right. Good.
Thanks,
Excellent.
guys.
All right, now let me ask you something. Do you consent to this?
Yes.
And you realize that's legally binding in all the countries, parts of space.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right, good. All right, excellent,
The whole
excellent.
shebang, man.
Very good news. All right, now we're going to start our second round. I think we're going to start out this time. Let's start out with you, Hyperjewel. Are you ready for your question? You are. All right, good. Actually, wait, can everybody hear Hyperjewel? Let's see.
No.
Kind of low. No? All right, let's see. You got that blue
I hear
hand
you.
pressed? No, there we go. I think we have it. Awesome.
Okay,
Hyperjewel, let me hear you
okay.
say something. All right,
Hello.
Good. All right, good. All right, we all hear you.
Yeah,
All
we
right,
hear
that's
you now.
excellent. We got to work around these audio issues that we have from time to time. All right, now let's get your question all set up here. All right, now let's see. All right, now you're at a party with everybody you know. Your family's there, your friends there, and you're having the best time ever. It's awesome, but it's not awesome for Bob the caterer because there has been a murder most foul.
Shit.
And the police arrive
Ooh.
shortly after. They tell everyone that they can't leave until they find the killer. So we are going to ask you who done it and why.
Ooh, it's
Everybody
me.
you know. Who's the most likely? So out of everybody you know, out of all of your family, you're the most likely to be the one who killed Bob the caterer.
Yes, absolutely.
Why'd you
I'm
do
the
it?
Biggest. I am a foodie. You know,
foodie.
like if he messed up the catering, it was not happening. The
feel-
party messed
Bob didn't do a job, a good one. It was pretty bad.
He
So
deserved
Hyperjewel
it,
decided
man.
to
He
do a job
messed up
on
my
that.
party.
He had it coming. She felt
He
threatened.
had it
Everybody, she had no choice. All right. I see you did what you had to do. All right. How
I
about you,
did what I had to
Cloud9,
do.
darling? Who did it and why in your family and friend circle?
My dad, because he's a Gemini. I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
I see. So it wasn't his fault, though, because it was in the stars, right? It was written. It was his destiny.
Yeah.
Take out Bob
Exactly.
the caterer. He had to do it. It needed to be done,
Exactly.
everybody. All right. Now, HBZ, how about you? Who took out Bob the caterer and why in your circle of family and friends?
My daughter took him out.
Daughter did it. And why? Why would she do such a heinous crime?
Because
Such as
he
that?
didn't have corn dogs.
See. All right, so Bob had a family to support, but didn't
Yeah,
have
there's
the
something a
corn
child
dogs
would
with the
do.
catering, and, well, that's what happened there.
He
Okay.
didn't have corn
All right.
dogs. She's a corn
I
dog
see.
fanatic.
I see. I
She
see.
killed him. She
And-
killed
and-
him. Killed him dead.
and-
Dead.
Oh,
Killed
how
him and she
funny.
liked
Anna
it.
doing it.
Okay, all right, we got it.
Killed him
All
and
right,
she
we
liked
got
it.
All right, excellent. All right, very good. All right, now we got that out of the way. Now listen,
How do we join?
we actually do have an opening in a marketing department, everybody. All right, it's good news. It's a wonderful opportunity.
Raise hand.
And if any of you survive it tonight, we might consider you for the position. but we need to know how your salesmanship skills are. And it's a wonderful
Oh.
time to have you demonstrate that for us tonight. All right. So let's start
sure.
out with you, HBZ. All right. I'd like you to convince Hyperjewel and Cloud9 Darling to eat, all right, some kind of food that you do not like. What do you say?
Mayonnaise. I
Mayonnaise,
can't
all right?
stand
You're going
any
to try to sell mayonnaise. You
I
can't stand mayonnaise, and now you
anything
have
white
to sell
and
it.
creamy.
Okay.
So
All right. Okay. I just got to remind you, this is a family-friendly
No
show.
comment.
I heard the news. I saw where
I
this
was
going.
serious.
You know. Oh, I'm not saying you weren't. I'm basing
I
it
was
on
dead
their reaction.
serious.
I see what's coming. I'm trying to put out the fires before they start, people.
Oh,
That's what I'm doing.
shit.
It's an advanced position, everybody. It's
Oh, how
tactically
funny.
smart. All right. Now,
So
Hyper-
I don't like
HBC. You can't stand
mayonnaise,
mayonnaise, but you got to
think-
convince them to eat it. How are you going to do
But
it?
I think if you guys spread it lightly on the bread,
Mhm.
just spread it ever so lightly. Oh God, this is about to make me gag.
No, that's not how you sell it. That's not how you sell it. Okay.
So you just spread it so lightly. Don't put a lot. Don't put too much because it's kind of gross. But you put it on there, and you put your cheese and your hamburger and your tomato and lettuce. It makes for an awesome hamburger.
Oh, I see. Excellent. All right, now, how about you, Hyperjewel? What kind of food makes you sick? What kind of food really disgusts you, Hyperjewel?
I am.
World Wars.
I'm not a fan of Marmite. Have you ever had Marmite?
Marmite?
What?
Yes, I
Oh my
have,
God.
actually. Okay.
It's like this
Marmite.
yeasty
I heard somebody in the
stuff.
audience say ew. All right, so I don't think
love
you're alone
Marmite.
in this. Somebody
What
else
is
loves
Marmite?
Marmite. I didn't realize this was going to become a hot, like a
Oh,
hot
I've
debate issue
heard of
here.
that.
Now you gotta convince us to eat this, right?
Yeah. That is where we're going. You're absolutely
You
right.
gotta
HBZ.
sell it, you know?
All right, I
You gotta
Oh my
sell it.
Now's your
God! It's
moment.
like the worst
Now's
stuff
your-
ever. Okay.
Now's your moment. You got to
well, they
convince them
don't
to
know
eat it.
what
How would
it
you do
is.
it? Okay.
Well, considering
Describe
they
it.
Well,
don't
tell
know what
us.
it is. Okay.
Yeah,
Tell
describe it.
yeah.
Do I have to be honest? Okay. No.
Oh,
I
You don't have to be. This
Hell
is Shark
yeah.
Time. You got to do whatever it takes to survive.
You're supposed to try to sell it to us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sell it.
I fucking-
This amazingly let's see, savory spread that was created by our
Oh yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
we're
like
getting
our,
close to the
our
other
like
volunteers. This is interesting.
overseas
I see.
British friends, and put it on toast. Up and it puts a
I think we're about to have an international incident. I see you're raising your hand there, Josh Wave. What's going on?
Marmite
What's going
is
on, Josh?
amazing, and it's one of the best things I've ever tried. I'll be honest.
All right, they can't hear you from there. Let me
Yeah.
convey the message. Let me convey the message. Right now, we have a huge fan of Marmite in the audience who says it's amazing. It's the best thing ever. And I gotta say,
my
Josh
God.
is doing a better job
Oh
of
my
selling
God.
it than you are. So let's move on to Cloud9 Darling. Cloud9
Oh,
Darling, let me
man.
ask you. Tell me about a food that you can't stand.
Oh, Reese's Pieces, man, the peanut
Reese's
butter and the
Pieces.
chocolate.
Oh yeah, you're
Go
the
Reese's
together
Pieces is
so
Cloud9 Darling's
well.
mortal enemy.
So well, I
Everybody,
mean, it is the
mortal
best. Have you
enemy.
guys had the cereal? No.
All right.
Yeah? Oh my
Now,
God.
Cloud9 Darling, it's your job to sell them, to make them, want to eat it, and make us believe it.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
You guys.
There you go. Do it like your life depends on it, because it does.
You guys like candy?
You guys
No?
like it.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yes.
One
No.
no, one
Yeah.
yes. Got a tough
Well,
crowd.
do I have the best candy for you guys to try? It's Reese's peanut butter cups.
I'm allergic to peanut
Woo!
butter.
Wait, excuse me
Chocolate?
one moment. Cloud9
I don't
darling,
know.
just excuse me for one moment. If the people at Reese's would like us, to sponsor our show, just please, if you see us on YouTube, just reach out to us. We could use a sponsor or two, maybe three. That would be nice. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
I absolutely love Reese's, and it's just like going out on the playground. When you were a kid, like it brings back memories when it hits your taste buds. I mean,
All right.
you guys are missing out
All
if
right,
you have not tried
I
Reese's.
think we have a sense of what kind of salespeople
You're trying to
you are.
kill me. I have a peanut allergy.
Let's see. So now what's going to
Trying to
happen is
kill
we're
me.
going to ask our volunteer contestants to turn around and face that back wall for maximum
Oh God, I
convenience
hope.
and to preserve the sanctity of the show.
Oh,
All right, now
goodness.
we're going to ask our audience to try to, eliminate somebody right now. Right. So if you like HBZ's answer, go ahead and stand behind that fence over there. Right? And if you like Hyperjewel's answer, go ahead and stand behind this middle fence. And if you are a Cloud9 Darling supporter, go ahead and stand on this fence over here. Right?
Oh,
now, while
man.
you all get positioned, I'm going to check with our volunteers and see how
It's
they're
nice
doing.
knowing you guys.
All right. That's confidence. So you're feeling good about it, Cloud9 Darling. You think you got this
You're
on lock,
really
huh?
confident. Oh yeah,
Yeah, I
for
see.
sure.
I see.
Yeah,
All right.
confidence
Well,
is key.
would it
in
surprise
business,
you to know that you do have a lot of supporters out there?
Oh, I mean, don't lie. You can't do that to me.
Well, no, I'm being true. You guys can lie all you want, but I'm being
I'm
truthful.
probably
I
going to
saw
be the
that
one to
last guy,
die.
man.
Let's move on here. Hyperdrew, I'm going to need you to stand right on that X if you don't. This back
Oh,
up just a
am I
little.
not on the X?
Yeah, you got
I
to
have
be
to
on that
back
X. That's kind of critical. It's in
It's
the
called
rules.
reverse psychology. Just remember that.
There you go. All right, now let me ask you, Hyperdrew, how do you think you're doing? You got a lot of
You
supporters out
just
there?
asked me to stand right on the X, so probably not so much.
Well, that's just a technical thing. I'm just making sure everything's in keeping with the rules. You did agree to play our game. All right, now HBZ, how do you think you're
Oh, how
doing?
funny.
Probably not that great, but I hope I don't get 8 right now.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad you think it's funny, Hyperdrew. Let me see how we're doing. Let me check. I think
It's
I
your
see how this is
voice.
going. Hyperdrew, let me ask you something. You have any plans later?
I'm gonna be shark food.
Quite possibly, yes. It does look like it's going that way. And let me ask you,
Oh,
does
shut
anybody
up.
know where you are right? Anybody know where you are right now?
Nope.
Well, that's good
sorry,
news. We
Hyper.
love hearing that. Mrs. Producer, if you would do the honors, please. All right, we appreciate
Your
that.
scream
Give us a
going
good
down.
Here we go.
scream on your
There
way
needs
out.
to be like a
All
drum
right,
roll.
hopefully this. There you go. Oh, that's an excellent scream.
That was
Quality
great.
screams, people. Very good.
Shut up.
Excellent. All right, now if we could ask our audience to mix it all up so that nobody sees how you voted and scatter everybody. When you get where you're going, start waving your arms back and forth so I can see you're in position. All right, there we go. All right, now we can ask our volunteer contestants to turn around and face the audience because you can see them all doing this because it looks really cool
Whoa.
when they go like this.
Oh
They
shit.
do. Doesn't it look awesome? Look at all those people.
What's up,
Oh,
guys?
that's amazing. Yeah, what's
This
up,
is
guys?
awesome.
There's a great audience out there tonight. All right, everybody. We're going to move on to our third round. And as we do, listen, when you came in tonight, you may have noticed we have a Patreon sign up in the lobby. We also have a Buy Us a Coffee link right here. And that's because we are trying to raise funds to put on more interactive experiences for all of you. And
Oh,
also
wow.
because a portion of what we collect is going to go to the Bimini Shark Lab. They're an organization that does a lot to raise awareness about some of the horrific things that happen to sharks in the oceans, like shark finning and some of the environmental challenges that face sharks on our oceans. And yeah, so they do great, fantastic work. I'm going to want to thank you all for allowing us to help support them. As a matter of fact, we've recently adopted our first shark. We named him Sharky after my friend and co-host. And that's as far as we know, he's doing well. So we have that out there. And we want to thank you for enabling us to do that. And also those of you that subscribe to our YouTube channel, we like you just a little bit better. It's true, we really do. And if you are watching it on YouTube, go ahead and hit that like button because that helps. All right, everybody, let's move on to our third round, shall we? And this time, let's start out with you, HBZ. HBZ, are you all
Okay.
set? Ready to go?
Sit.
Ready to
Are
go.
you excited? Are you excited?
We
Sure.
don't get a chance.
That's not the
Sure.
question.
No.
That's not
It's
the
just
question. I'm hearing all these dings from people sending me friend requests.
Oh.
I'll eventually get to them, but please know I'm up to 1,123. It's a lot to go through.
You're
It's a
so
lot of paperwork,
popular.
and I can't stand
You're
paperwork. I know. I don't think it's that. I think people are trying to get to know my sharks. Friends like that. Who needs enemies? All right, let's see here. All right, now let's ask you your question here. All right, let's see. As a species, humans, they're always losing socks. It happens. And I've heard some crazy out there theories about what happens to these socks and where they go. We'd like to hear yours. What you got for us, HBZ? Where do socks go?
Where my socks go?
You hear me? I'm on
Yeah, when you
Target
lose
chat.
one but not the other. Where is go?
Listen, I came up with this great idea.
Yeah,
I don't
why
really
not,
lose
Chef?
socks anymore because I put
Okay.
a safety pin on each one of my pairs of socks.
Oh
I
wow.
I
see.
don't lose socks anymore.
Wait, in
But
the
when I
laundry, when
did,
when
they
you're washing
usually
your
ended
socks,
up in the
they've been
laundry
safety
vent.
pinned? Wow.
Put
throw 'em
safety
out there,
pins
Ross.
and pin your socks together.
I
Oh
see.
man.
I see. All right. Well, I'd just like to make a public service
Yeah,
announcement
this
if I
way
can,
you
HPC.
can't
So
lose
just
one,
excuse
you'll
me for
lose
just a
both.
moment. All right, everybody, do not mess with HPC. She's got a plan, and she knows how to deal with the likes of you. All right, cool. Let's move on. All right, Cloud9, darling, let me ask you, where do socks go?
In my cat's mouth and in my dog's mouth, and they run
Oh,
around
that's
the
funny.
house
So you're going to
like
blame
it's
the
a
animals.
freaking
funny.
toy. I have
You're going to
to,
blame
because
the animals.
I'll
I see.
see it, and yeah, I just yeah,
I see.
what I
You're
did.
going to blame the animals. All right, excuse
I
me just
blame
one
the
second.
animals.
That's animal
Sharky,
cruelty.
I go big
Sharky, you
I
okay?
mean,
It's going to
yeah.
be okay. Don't worry. Panic. You're going to be fine. It's absolutely
Oh my
fine.
God,
Don't
shut
worry.
up.
It's going to be okay. You people are monsters. You know that? All right. Okay.
You
Here we go.
know?
Let's see. All right.
Like
Let's
my
see. Now,
ancestors.
you know what? I'm
I'm just
thinking that
waiting.
we maybe need to have more clarification here. I don't think it's enough for our audience to really make a decision. Maybe we should ask you another question. I think that's
You
what we'll
should.
do.
I like
Let's-
these questions.
Oh, you like them? That's good. Well, we put a lot of work into them.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like them. I hope you're having a good time. Hey, I want your final moments to be a good one. You know, good.
Oh
good
man.
moments in these final hours. All right, HBC, let me ask you. All right, we're gonna start out with you. We're gonna ask you a question. All right, here we go. Let's see. What do we have here? Actually, you know what? We're gonna play a game right now because we want to make sure that as many people get the prize kit as possible. We're trying to distribute as many of them are. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna ask you, HBC, to describe an animal without saying what that animal is. Just use 3 terms to describe it. You get 3 chances to describe it, and we're gonna have someone in our audience try to guess. And if they guess right, they're gonna win our prize kit. Okay?
Oh,
I
wow.
think that's good. All right. So
That is
HBC,
good.
what do you say? Describe an animal in 3 words or terms like description.
It has teeth.
That's 1. Okay.
It's normally black and tan,
Black and tan, I see.
and it's very small.
And it's very small. Okay. I want to try to take a guess to win a prize kit. Anybody put your hand up like this? If you want to take a guess. Anyone? All right, let's see. We have Sunny. Sunny, what's your
Just
guess?
kidding.
All right, I'm gonna guess a Doberman.
Doberman. All right, let's find out. Is it a Doberman? HBC?
Dobermans are huge unless it's a miniature. No, that's not it.
No, it's apparently not a Doberman, and actually HBC is shocked and offended that you would even say that. That's what I got from it anyway. That was my interpretation. Anybody else, put your hand up like this if you want to take a guess. Anybody? Let's see. On the end there, we have John. All right, I'm going to have a hard time pronouncing this. I just know it. Let's see. It's John
I'm gonna guess.
Frusciante.
Yeah.
Am I saying it right? I say it right.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Yes. All right, awesome.
Doesn't
All right, good.
matter.
All right, now what's your guess?
My guess is a tarantula.
A tarantula. Is it a tarantula?
No.
No, apparently it's not even close.
Okay,
There, I
geez,
think there was
what-
kind of a tone when she said no. I thought anyway. Anybody else want to take a guess? Put your hand up like this if you want to take a guess. Anybody? All right, we got somebody. Let's see. Oh, Jazz from last week. Jazz, what's your guess?
So I'm thinking a hamster.
A hamster. Okay. Wait, didn't you win a prize kit?
Yes, I did.
Sure, let's find
Point
out.
the answer to
All
that.
right. Okay. Well, let's see.
You seen a black
HBC.
and tan hamster before?
Is it a hamster?
Hamsters that's-
I'm guessing no because you're holding your head and shaking it back and forth. Okay. Right. How about you, Carp? What do you say?
A koala bear?
Is it a koala bear?
All right.
No.
No,
No.
apparently not. We're getting the head
Can I
shakes.
take a guess?
All right, anybody
Can I take a
else?
stab
Good
at it?
egg.
Never mind.
Can I?
All right,
This is
Mr.
very
Producer. Miss Producer wants to guess the voice from
Use the
beyond.
black
Okay,
and
go
tan.
ahead. I'll allow it.
None of these animals. are
Sounds
usually
like a
black and
rabid
tan.
chipmunk.
Is it a rabbit chipmunk?
No.
No. All right. I'm kind of
No.
disturbed by Mr. Producer right now, I have to say. Anybody else want to take a guess? Anybody? Hummingbird, what do you got?
Little Yorkie dog.
Is it a little Yorkie dog?
Yes.
Really?
Oh wow.
Okay, wow. Well, Hummingbird has a prize kit. She's also my mother and has access to all of our kits. So let me ask you, Hummingbird, somebody put up your hand if you want to win the prize kit. Hummingbird will select you. All right, let's see. So go ahead, Hummingbird. Anybody you like.
Joshua was the first one I saw.
Josh Wave. All right, so Josh Wave, if Mr. Producer could take note of your username, we'll go ahead, and what's going to happen is you are going to receive a friend request from the Sharky himself sometime tonight. All you have to do is accept that friend request. Wow, you're really enjoying this moment. You're pumping your arms up like that. You want some applause? All right, everybody, throw up some emojis for Josh Wave. Everybody, put your hands up for Josh Wave. Let's see it. There we go. All right. There you go. That's your moment right there. Now, Josh Wave, you're going to get a friend request from the Sharky. All you have to do is accept this friend request, and shortly after that, you're going to receive our 12-piece prize kit. All right. Now, let's move on. Cloud9 Darling. Cloud9 Darling, I want you to describe an animal in 3 terms.
Okay. You could find it in your house.
It's 1.
It might like cheese.
2.
It's tiny.
And it's tiny.
no.
I think I know what this
That's
one is.
very
Let's see,
easy.
we have John.
can't
John
think
first
of-
skin. You want to take a guess? What is it?
Might as well say, yeah.
That was so easy.
Is it a mouse?
No.
It is not a mouse.
No.
Ooh, I thought it was a mouse
Oh,
too. Okay.
then it is good.
Let's see. Anybody else want to try?
She changed.
Right,
A roach.
Zalora.
Darling,
Zalora, what
roach.
is it?
Is it a rat?
Is it a rat?
Yes.
It is a rat. Oh wow, you didn't give it on the mouse thing, really? Okay, wow.
Yeah,
That's
I was
tough.
like wanted to mix
All right,
it up.
Well, if Mr. Producer could take note of Zalora's username, and what's going to happen is you're going to receive a friend request from Sharky
Is it a
tonight.
roach? You're
And
funny.
you're going to receive, after you accept that friend request, you will receive
I
a
should have
12-piece
said that.
prize kit shortly after. Okay, everybody. All right, I think we have enough to move on here. We have a sense for our volunteers. Let me ask you something, HBZ. Why is it that you deserve to live more than... let's see. There we go. I just blanked on the name there. All right, there we go. More than Cloud.
Oh, no.
You're not falling off the stage. Oh no!
We both deserve to live more because of this.
You know what? Mrs. Producer was laughing a little hard at that. That's terrible. How's my hair, everybody? I just got all soaking wet there. Does I look all right? Good.
fabulous.
Oh, I look good. All right, we're gonna press on here. All right. Now let's see here. All right, now Cloud9, darling. Why is it that you deserve to live more than HBZ?
Wait, did you answer?
No.
Oh,
I kind of just got thrown into the water there. You know, some of the sharks were messing with me, so I
You're
kind of
like-
had to start over here.
You're like, we're gonna start with you.
Yeah, let's sort of lost my place. I came out of the
You
water. And you were
know-
laughing the hardest, so we went with you.
Because I mean,
Okay, family show.
I
but
don't.
Yeah, okay.
This is a hard question, man. You're like dead or
It
alive.
is.
I'm like,
It is. We asked the tough questions
I'm
here.
like,
Shark.
I'm
Why
like,
do you
am I
deserve to
worthy
live
enough?
more than HBZ? I don't know. That's up
I
to you and
mean-
our audience.
Damn, put on the spot right away. I just,
Good. Oh,
you
excellent.
know.
We love hearing that. You feel put on the spot? Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
man.
That means we- Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
you did. I mean, good
Family
job.
show.
But I mean, I am very humble and I am grateful
I
to be on the
see.
stage right now. But still, I think she deserves it because
Oh,
she's
that's
funny.
nice, everybody. You see that?
You know what I
All
mean?
right. How about you,
can't be
HBZ?
mean.
All right.
I
Why do you
deserve to
live
stay
more?
alive because I
You do.
absolutely love sharks, and
Yes.
sharks don't like big people.
You know, that's
Great
true.
people. They
Sharks
don't
don't
like
like eating
great
people, but they
people.
do love eating
Yeah.
Altspace Avatars.
Yeah.
For the ones with the
Oh,
green
no.
tags, they have a minty aftertaste. We have seasoning for that purpose that we'll be bringing back in the coming weeks. Thanks for reminding us of that. All right. But you think that since they, but they do
Remember,
like
I
eating
love
Altspace
sharks.
Avatars. You love sharks. That's
Remember,
why
I
you
love
should live.
sharks.
Okay.
I'm
I
sorry.
think we have enough.
Shark of
If
the
we could
sea.
ask our volunteer contestants to go ahead and turn around and face that back wall. All right. We're going to take a vote now
Oh.
and find out where we are with things.
Ah,
All right. So if
I'm
you are
watching
going to
you guys.
support Cloud9,
Remember, I'm
darling,
giving the
go
shark
ahead and
kit away
stand on
for
this
free.
side over here. Everybody that's going to support go over there.
so
All right. And now if you
Nice.
support HBZ, go ahead and stand on this side over here. Now, while you get into position, we're going to we're checking with our volunteers one last time. All right. Now, Cloud9, darling, let me ask you. How do
oh,
you think
sorry,
you're
I'm doing a robot.
You're doing a robot. Okay.
Oh,
We
yeah,
actually did
you
have a
know.
dancing question lined up for tonight. You would have done pretty well.
Oh,
with that. Okay,
man.
so what do you think?
I
What do you think?
think
How do you think you're doing?
everyone's gonna go to her because she's, you know, the big white, great shark. I mean,
I see. Wow, that's kind of messed up. That's wow.
I
Oh,
mean,
I see. Well, I saw what you did there.
Oh wow!
All right. Well, HBZ, it just
I
got
don't know.
really personal. I see. You were just attacked. I
cool.
felt it too. All right. How do you
trying
think you're
to be
doing?
funny.
You
I don't
getting any
think it's
support
working.
because of that?
I hope I'm doing good. I hope I don't get,
Let's
dropped.
take a look. It looks like you're doing really well, actually. All right. Let's see.
Oh,
It is
yeah.
kind of close, Mrs. Producer. What do you think?
It's pretty evenly divided, but I think our boy Fang's having a night out at the buffet.
Yeah, I think so. I think Fang's having a good night. All right, now, Cloud9, darling, let me ask you something.
Sorry,
Does anybody know where you are right
Cloud9.
now? That's critical.
Does anybody know where I am at, or?
Does anybody know where you are right now? Like anyone that would press charges or anything like that? We're gonna get in any kind of trouble.
Oh my God, no, no,
Not gonna
not
go
in this
contacting
lifetime.
Altspace support or anything like that, saying that
Oh
you know
no,
about your
no,
experience.
no, we're good.
All right,
You're
good.
good.
Oh, that's good news. All right, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Mr. Producer, if you would do the honors and listen, Cloud9, darling, it's been a joy having you. If you give us a good scream, give us a good scream.
I mean,
All right, a little bit of a light scream, but a good one, everybody. A good one. Well, it looks like HBC, you're going to be our winner tonight. So if you would come down this ramp with me right here. Right, we're going to take you down out in front of the
I
audience.
gotta get my
take your picture.
gotta get my
Oh,
glider
you got
because
you
I
get your
hate
hands
all
together.
of
All right,
you
well, come on
guys
over. Come on
here.
down
well
here.
this
All
I'm
right.
just kidding. I'm just
Now,
fucking with
if
you.
you
Oh,
could
shoot.
stand over here in front of this bridge here and then turn around and face me. All right, so we can get your picture. It's going to go out on our Twitter. And if we could ask our audience, no, come a little bit closer, HBZ, just the front of this bridge right here. All right, there you go. All right, a little bit closer. There you go. A little bit closer. We want to make sure you stand up for the crowd. Oh, no, you recentered. You jumped on the bridge. Oh, it's terrible. Everybody's falling in the water like it's a mess. We lost our winner. What are we going to do, everybody? What are we, if only she'd come back. There you go. Go ahead and stand right over here. Here, then a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Just come to me. Well, you're going to blend in with the
See,
audience
I
that way.
just
We want to
gotta
get a good
stop.
shot. You just got to just come a little bit forward. There you go. All right, a little bit more. A little bit more. You can do it. I believe in you. Just a little bit. There you go. All right, there's perfect. All right, now our audience, if you can throw up all the emojis that you can, you get a nice picture right here. We go out on our Twitter. All right, in 3, 2, 1, say shark time.
Shark time.
There we go. Oh, that came out nice. Excellent. All right, now you are going to get a friend request from the Sharky sometime tonight. All you have to do is accept the friend request.
I already have it. I'm gonna give
you
it to
already have
somebody.
a prize kit. All right, if anybody would like a chance to win the prize kit right now, go ahead and put your hands up. Pick somebody. Let's see. Who's it going to be?
I'm gonna pick the
Who's gonna
brightest person in the room.
Brightest person,
Motivated.
okay. Motivated. Okay, which one? Name is Motivated?
Right here, motivated.
Oh, the name is actually
Right here.
Motivated. All right, Motivated. Let me do me a favor. Press that blue button right there. Your little right, raise a hand. We'll get you up here. We'll take your picture too. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see. Motivated is not on the list yet. Go ahead and press that raise hand button on your lower right. We'll get you up here. All right, excellent. All right, so now do me a favor. Come on up to the stage. Let's take your picture. We'll take two of you together there. Now you're going to receive a friend request from Sharky tonight. Accept that friend request, and shortly after that, you'll receive a 12-piece world building kit. Okay. Now go ahead and step a little bit closer, so you're actually on the stage there. So you stand out from the audience just a little bit closer, a little bit closer. There you go. There you go. There you are. Right there's good. Now stand next to each other. Let's make it nice. All right. In 3, 2, 1, let's say shark time.
Shark time.
It came out good, but it does look like HPC's threatening them a little. You're like this. Kind of threatening.
Promise I wasn't threatening you.
All right, everybody. Now listen, we're about out of time, so we're gonna close things up for tonight. But I want to thank you all for coming out to the show, right? And please come around this Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m. We're gonna go out and do this again, everybody. I want to thank you all for coming. And my name is Michael Forrest, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Michael,
there it goes
again.
Bye.
Start soon. I'm gonna go to that.
Thank you for picking me. Hey, can we go and hang out in your garden?